What is up, you radical guys and gals out there? It's me, Radical95, here with the newest installation of my Halo 5 map showcase series, MapQuest, the show where I, Radical95, give you, the viewers, a tour of maps fresh out of the works. Today's map is an Overwatch remake that was one that I made out of boredom and out of a snag for ideas for maps in Halo 5 that were relatively decent. Was either this or either another TF2 map, another For Honor map, or something I haven't done in a long time, and since I had my old channel, a Senran Kagura map. I mean, my old Senran Kagura maps that I did in the past, both Splashdown and Genshin Girls Academy, both did really well. Clocking in at a total of at least 300 downloads over the combined total. But this isn't about those maps. This is about this remake of Castillo that took me about like 4 days to finish. And how do you know? Just in time for when the Winter Wonderland update comes around. Expect the video on that. Later on. Probably as soon as this gets uploaded. It'll probably do a vid on the Winter Wonderland update. And depending on what's going to be available, hold the moment the update drops. Perhaps either May Snowball Offensive or Yeti Hunter. I actually haven't played either game mode yet. And back in the anniversary event, when they were doing every single event ever, I never actually got either of those two events off the rotation. So, this is actually going to be my first time I'm properly experiencing those two game modes that everyone thinks is too repetitive, even though Blizzard distinctly says they have no intentions of bringing any new major changes to the seasonal events. Yeah, enough blabbering about Blizzard aside. Let's actually have a look at the map, because I'm pretty sure that's what you guys came here for. And not to hear me ramble on about how pointless fucking garbage for however long the video lasts. Okay, so for those of you that play the map in Overwatch that couldn't tell just where the fuck it is I spawned, this is actually Somrba's hacking den, or as best as I could make it. I mean, I don't exactly have the broken translocator stuff on the desk here. The hacking console that Somrba uses is over here, where I tried to make as detailed as humanly possible. Plus her like web thing, I couldn't exactly change the color on that. And so I just went with the default all blue. After all, this does sort of make sense, seeing this is blue spawn. On the bar on the other side of the map being red spawn. Yeah, this map is more or less symmetrical. So whatever appears on one side, you can sort of expect it to appear on the other. Only difference being what's actually in like the spawn rooms. Because here in blue spawn, you're in Somrba's hacking den. And over in red spawn on the other side of the map is the bar, where that Somrba and McCree got drunken in that one comic. Yeah, depending on which door you end up running out of, there's a respective weapon waiting for you, along with the two frags that are in the middle of the room. a battle rifle outside this door, and an SMG outside of this one. Now, depending on which way, now you have like 3 options as to which directions you can go as soon as you leave your spawn. Keep in mind, for red team, it's the same thing, but it's swapped. Okay, so going up the middle path, up the staircase, we come across the neutral flag spawn, a stronghold terminal, in the middle of the map, with a statue in the middle of this plaza type place here. From here, we actually have the option to dip down into the left side, or go through the alleyways to the right. Actually, let's see what is on the right side first. So going into the sneak routes here, you can snag a plasma pistol, which actually combos well with a precision weapon. Like, you can charge up a quick shot, blast, and then go blah, 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 for a quick noob combo kill. Yeah, both of these alleyways lead out to here. There's supposedly a hangout for the Los Muertos gang, taking into account how much graffiti and shit here. And the music that's playing on the speaker as you pass through. Yes, I took that feature of the original map into account. Usually I wouldn't, but this time around, I did. Sure, it may not be as much of a banger as the original tune and the original map, but it's the best I can get. You know? Yeah, you know. Alright, so here at the entrance to this gate is a spawn for an energy sword. And after you pick that up, you can take up one of the 2 staircases and grab a bolt shot on your way up to the upper deck, and back out to the main map. Or you could go in this direction, over this ridge with 2 windows for either side, and snag a plasma caster. There's another weapons and pad spawn over on the other side of the map for the saw, but we'll get to that at another point. Maybe like when you actually go into a further detail on what there is to actually see over on the left side. Actually, wait. It couldn't hurt to get a quick look at it right now. Just let me drop down here. Actually, wait. Let's head back to base. So yeah, if you decide to, as you leave spawn, go up the left side, you'll enter this more medieval type area compared to the main plaza and the hangout for the gang that Somrba used to be a part of. As soon as you transition from the plaza over to the fortress, this part of it, which seems to have grown old as fuck, you can find an appropriate spawn for a DMR here. And from the staircase that would bring you down from the plaza to the overlook, so here, is a spawn for 2 splinter nades and a successor. One with is 2 spare clips. Seeing this is the only suppressor that's available on the map. It wouldn't make sense to have more than one suppressor that had more than one spare clip in it, you know? Yeah, you know damn well what I'm talking about. Yeah, over in this area, aside from having an amazing view of the ocean and surrounding the map, as well as the boundary where all existing sea pieces. Probably not sure if that's the right way to word it. You can also find a spawn for a hydro launcher here. Was either that or the reach grenade launcher. But seeing you practically already got something on the map that's like that on steroids, no reason to have the grenade launcher here. And when we also have the energy sword spawn back in the hangout. Oh yeah, and there's also a staircase on either side that brings you up to the upper point. That also houses a saw spawn in this tower here. And this is the only place you can get at the saw, which now is not an actual saw. A saw is just an acronym for Squad Automatic Weapon. But you're not wrong for thinking that the saw was actually a saw. That's honestly what I thought of it at first, but when I first saw it in Halo 4, when this thing first made its debut. Oh, I never actually got to talk about what the deal is with these. The 2 Covenant Carbines and Plasma Nades on either brick when you're in like the middle plaza. Did I? Well, now I did. But seeing there is only like 2 of these, there's only like 1 spare clip. And when you actually go to take the fucking Covenant Carbines. This one's how I honestly would have done the same if there were like more than one suppressor or standard for all of my maps. That's what I've done. The 1 spare clip that comes in the SMG and you first go to pick it up. Taking into account that there's typically a second SMG waiting at the opposing team's base, where they initially spawn. Now, unless there's only like 1 SMG on the map, period, I honestly see no reason to have the spare clip count of anything other than 1. For the sake of balancing, you know? Yeah, you know. Don't act like you don't. Yeah, that would mean our last stop for today would have to be the bar that houses red team spawn, as made evident by the flat X stand and the spawns that we could see for red team. But you can only really see the actual spawn location module like in the forge when you're in like the editor mode, not when you're in player mode or in the actual game. And just going around fucking about on the actual map. Except for like a 1v1 or something like that. But yeah, all in all, this is as faithful of a remake. It's just Overwatch's Castillo. So that it could make within Halo 5 4. It took me about like 4 days to grind this out. But that's to be expected, taking into account how complex X4 version Halo 5 really is. It may look easy, with as much stuff as you can make, but trust me, it's not. It takes me like 2 to 3 days just to grind out a single map. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. And like in the original map, you can fall off the side here. Especially since one of the fucking things here in the overlook is missing. You can just stroll right the fuck off, catch the big dead, then respawn. After waiting out the respawn timer, of course. But, you know what I mean. So, with that being said, I guess it about does it for my remake of Castillo from Overwatch. One that I made out of lack of decent map ideas. Yeah. For those of you that actually own Halo 5, if that actually want to download this map for any reason whatsoever, instructions to do so be conveniently listed in the description below for your convenience. Conveniently! As usual, if you haven't liked this video, then prove it! Drop a like! If this happens to be the first video on my channel you're seeing, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you always be alerted when new videos, like this one, get released. Provided your channel notifications are on. So click the bell that appears after you hit that subscribe button, and then, boom! Now you get channel notifications. Not only will it help me as a YouTuber, but you'll be happy you did. Also, if you know someone else that might like this video as much as you did, then hell, why not share it with them to conveniently place share button down below. Anywho, until next time, this is Raccoon95 signing off. Peace and out.